What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gerald from Bank of Gerald here with another video announcement, update, whatever you want to call it. We're actually going to call it a new platform video, a new platform alert. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be bringing to you a new opportunity. It is called GPBOTS. Now, of course, y'all know these aren't my opportunities. They just come down the pipeline. However, they get here through trusted sources, and I want to take the time to shout out to my guy, the G Trader, for sending this to me. This platform, as I looked over the presentation before I'm about to share it with you guys, it has some very, very interesting things that I definitely want to take advantage of, all right? So that's why I'm getting involved. I'm going ahead and jumping in. There's a few things that we're going to mention today. We're going to talk about a matrix system. We're going to talk about pretty instant withdrawals, and we're going to talk about some arbitrage stuff. So before we get started in that, I want to remind all of you that I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, and I am not your financial advisor, all right? This is not financial advice, if I didn't say that already. I'm just a dude on YouTube showing you guys how I am cranking out that crypto in many different platforms, nothing more and nothing less. Now, if you like this content, hit subscribe. You want to be updated and notified, hit the bell. And please, sir, please, ma'am, don't get scammed by the WhatsApp man, because if he gets you, there's absolutely nothing I can do to help you. So stay diligent and vigilant in this space and in the comment section as well. Let's go ahead and get on into it. I want to share with you guys the presentation. And here we go. It's the GPBOTS opportunity. All right. Some of you may have already seen this in the space. Some of you may not have. It says supercharge your Bitcoin profits with GPBOTS, AI-powered arbitrage at its best. It says artificial intelligence. A lot of you have been hearing about artificial intelligence and how it's been integrated in today's society, in the good and in the bad, right? We've seen it both. It says here, introducing GPBOTS, our groundbreaking artificial intelligence crypto investment. In the world of cryptocurrencies, innovation never ceases, and with the ability to process large volumes of real-time data, our AI accurately and efficiently identifies arbitrage opportunities. It is on the verge of transforming the way people trade Bitcoin on major exchanges worldwide. Now, I want to make sure I mention this before we even get too deep, all right? With these presentations, of course, these are the words from the representatives of GPBOT, all right? I'm not making any guarantees that this is going on in the background. We just know that we are going to take the risk and find out, right? That's the stance that we have. So if you're along that same stance and you're willing to take the risk to find out on your own, then you can continue on with this presentation. But I don't want people to believe in their head that for some reason BOJ has a part of, you know, this coming to life or whatever. We're just seeing an opportunity like we usually do. I know some of you guys are new. We see opportunities. If we like them, we put our money where our mouth is and we share our journeys with the world. All right. Now let's keep on going. Machine learning, Bitcoin, arbitrage, daily profit. I love all those things, right? Our intelligent automation identifies real-time arbitrage opportunities, enabling accurate and efficient buying and selling of Bitcoin across multiple trading platforms. This advanced algorithm simultaneously analyzes various exchanges, identifies price discrepancies, and executes instant transactions to ensure consistent profits. All right, so here they say their maximum daily profit is 1%. All right. So it didn't necessarily say it's going to pay out 1%, no guarantees of 1%, but it says up to 1% of profit every day. Not bad, all right? Automatic 24 hours. So with GPBOTS, you don't need to be an expert in cryptocurrency trading to achieve significant returns. Our automated intelligence does all the work for you 24/7. Enjoy the gains of the Bitcoin market without the need to constantly monitor charts and trends. All right, now here's where we get into the nuts and bolts where we can be involved, and this is from a passive standpoint. When I say standpoint of passive or passive standpoint, what I mean is without having to share anything with anybody. This is what you can take advantage of with GPBOTS. All right, they have Bitcoin arbitrage licenses, is what they're calling them. All right, starting at $20 all the way up to 10K, looks like here. By purchasing a license, you will be included in the global matrix of the system, which will allow you to earn daily profits of up to 1%. These winnings accumulate along with the other bonuses until the maximum winning limit is reached. After reaching this limit, a new license will need to be purchased in order to have a new bonus cap. No arbitration revenue is generated on renewed licenses. All right. So just a quick note, you know, you have to be able to get one of these packages before you're able to take advantage of this and the referral system, but we'll get into that later. This is just talking about passive, but doing 1% a day and you're involved with a matrix globally, you're going to earn until you receive a certain percentage. And then once you have hit that percentage, then you'll have to purchase another package. And it says no arbitration revenue is generated on renewed licenses. So let's go to the direct selling part. Now, this is the passive part, all right? We talked about the maximum 1% daily. So that can be a max of 30% a month, all right? If we're doing 30 days in a month, that's a maximum of 30% a month because it trades 24/7, all right? This is crypto, okay? So it's every day, 7 days a week, you get a return, right? So let's go on to the direct selling part. This is where they talk about the active side, all right? It says earn 10% on all licenses sold through your referral link, all right? Now, everyone will get a referral link once they have already purchased a package. So you at least have to purchase a package of 20 bucks, all right? Not very high threshold to get in with, all right? $20 I think is pretty achievable for most people, all right? It says it is allowed to receive a commission of 10% only on licenses sold within the same matrix in which you are positioned, respecting the maximum earnings limits, all right? So I do believe, based on my own looking in the back office, that every level has its own matrix, and we'll get into that when we get through, all right? So it has a little example here. It says $20 and $20 is going to be $2. $20 and $50 under you is not going to be anything, but 50 and 50 is going to be $5. So whoever, I believe it says what this means is whoever gets the same package as you, you will get 10% on, all right? So that incentivizes getting maybe the higher package. If someone under you decides that they're going to go ahead and get, you know, a $50 package and you don't have one, you're not going to get paid all of that, all right? So we'll talk about how we decide to strategize that as we go forward. Indirect selling. Okay, so this is a little bit more of the passive active side. So once you've shared it with people, they're probably going to share it with people too. And of course, this is not mandatory. We talked about the passive side. This is only for the people that are interested in sharing this with like-minded people as them. All right. Indirect selling. Earn up to 10% on all licenses sold indirectly up to your 5th level deep. All right. So if we're understanding this correctly, earn up to 10% on all licenses sold indirectly. So on the 2nd level, you're going to earn 3%. 3rd level, you're going to earn 3%. 4th and 5th, you're going to earn 2%. And you're going to get that 5 levels deep. All right. So 3% on 2nd and 3rd, 2% on 4th and 5th. Now, here's where it gets exciting, ladies and gentlemen. We have a matrix that is global. I know they put a Z here. I'm not exactly sure why. But this is a global matrix. And when I think about some of the other opportunities of matrices that we've had, that also had a passive earning side, right? So that means people didn't have to share this, but even if they didn't share them, right, they are positioned in a matrix that is going to grow itself, you know, hypothetically. Of course, as people come in and fill in at the level of package that you decide to get, right, they're going to fill in. Of course, when you have other leaders come in like myself, it allows that to fill in even faster, all right? So we've seen that all happen. What's important to us when it comes down to this global matrix is positioning and getting in as soon as possible. That's what matters to us, right? Getting as many packages as we can up front. If we decide that we want to get more over time, then we can decide to do that over time. But right now it's getting in where we fit in, right? And this does a lot of, you know, growth over time. This is not going to happen overnight. But this is the Matrix Global 3x5. All right, 3x5 matrix. So I'm hearing some ching-ching noises back there. Anyway, let's get back on topic. So the global matrix, and of course, we're going to learn more and more about this as we go, right? The distribution of GPBOTS licenses follows a left to right filling pattern and entry order. We fill the first position of each license in the designated level, then the 2nd position, and finally the 3rd position, which corresponds to license purchasing. This filling pattern will be applied to all the subsequent levels after the completion of the previous level. All right, so when one level is done, then the next level will start going through. All right, so it's going to be 3 licenses on the 1st level, 9 on the 2nd, 27 on the 3rd, 81 on the 4th. By the time you've got the 5th 5 levels, you got 243 licenses on that level for a total of 363. Now that is just if it fills out, but this is a global matrix. All right, so this is not just a matrix under you. This is the matrix for everybody. The earnings cap is calculated based on all bonuses. So you're going to cap out at 200%. But It says indicate 5 people with the same license in your matrix, and it increases your cap to 300%. So instead of making double, you're going to make triple just because you have 5 people with the same license in your matrix, or same level license, all right? We'll get to see that more as we go forward. There is a residual portion. Y'all know I love residual income, all right? If you don't love residual income by now and you're watching this channel, then you should go look it up, all right? This says earn 5% from the 1st to the 4th level and 10% on the 5th level for each license acquired in your matrix. This occurs through indirect spillover until the matrix is completely filled, all right? So as we gain more understanding of this, then we'll start to understand these numbers. But when you're talking about the 1st level, you know, everyone having 20 packages, you're getting an income of $3, 50, you know, $7.50, and so on and so forth, depending on what's going on in your 1st level, who's getting what and what, right? And each one of these levels has its own matrix. Now, what will be interesting to see is how these numbers play out. Of course, these are just perfect scenario numbers. It's not always going to fill in like that, but when you have a set purchase price for a package, it allows these to be a little bit less skewy because you know it's a $50 package, not a $55 package, or a $120 package. It's $100. All right. So anyway, continuing on, they have a global profit sharing pool by matrix. All right. So like I was saying before, each matrix has each level has its own matrix, right? And you get profit sharing by the matrix, right? Each matrix has a global profit sharing pool of 10%. This means that all individuals who refer 50 direct members will have the lifelong right to receive a daily share of the global earnings corresponding to their specific matrix. Now, lifelong meaning the life of the platform, the life of the project, all right? There has been not one platform that has lasted forever, all right? So just to make sure that we understand and put lifelong in the right context there. But each of the 9 matrices has its own global profit sharing fund, which you can see in the back office. Now, here's another part that is really going to impress me when I get the opportunity to see, all right? It says System Web 3.0, payments and general rules, okay? Withdrawals are available every day. That's great. That's actually worth applauding. We can get a little applause for that, right? The minimum withdrawal is $10. I think that's enough to applause for as well. Instant payments is what we definitely want to see. And if we start seeing that, then we're going to be withdrawing, we're definitely going to be withdrawing, but we're going to be applauding all the time. And the receiving method, right? Instead of Bitcoin, you're going to get the USDT TRC20. And I love that because we have another platform that we really like that pays out instantly, that pays out in Bitcoin. With this, we're going to have something that pays out instantly, that pays out in TRC20, which is going to be great. I like having options when it comes down to those kind of stuff. And then, of course, it has a withdrawal fee that they have stated at 2%. It also states at the bottom, Web 3.0 technology for automated payments via Tron's blockchain with payments triggered upon request. So pretty awesome. I haven't seen an app or anything like that, but maybe they have one coming out. But this is GPBOTS. It says, thank you. Contact us on our official website. Learn more. They have a website, gpbots.com, gpbots.app, which is another link that they have that we can also check out as well. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and jump into the back office just really quickly. And I want to show you guys what we've got going on and what we have decided to do. All right. So let me see here, get into the back office. All right, this is the back office of GPBOTS. All right, now we're gonna go to the dashboard. This is what pops up when you hop in the dashboard, right? Now, as you can see, I don't have, or may not be able to see, I don't have any active licenses right now. I've done no withdrawals, I have no available profit, and I have only deposited $1,100, all right? And here's how I did that. You'll see a tab here that says add funds, all right? There's a deposit tab, there's a withdrawal tab, and there's an add funds. The first thing you want to do as a person that's involved in GPBOTS, that wants to be here in GPBOTS and get started, you want to add funds, okay? Now, there are different levels of trading bots here, okay? They have the 20, the 50, the 100, all the way to 10,000, okay? Now, we have the ability to add funds, correct? So to get these packages, you must add funds. Like if you click on this and you don't have the funds, it'll let you know, right? So we want to add just a few more funds, actually, okay? But first, actually, before we add more funds, let's just go through the purchasing of this so we can go ahead and lock in our matrix position on the $20 level. I've already made some deposits, and just to be clear, here they are down here. I made a $50 deposit of Bitcoin, another just south of $500 of Bitcoin, and then of Ethereum, I did $550. So for a total of $1,100, we're gonna go ahead and jump in this one. I can confirm it here, all that great stuff, confirm and buy. And what this should do is should place us on the matrix. It says success, right? So if I were to leave here, of course, well, it takes me to this place. It tells me exactly in the matrix where I am, right? So it's building out on its own, but here I am, right? I've got my $20, and here's the pool rewards, right? Got 362 bucks in USDT in the pool rewards, all right? And I believe those are paid out once it's totally filled out or whatever. We'll figure that out as we go. But what I want to do is I want to continue to purchase my placements, right? So I want to go ahead and make another deposit, or I can go to add funds, but let's see. Will it allow me to do 2 of the 20, or is it just one spot? Let's just see what it says if it lets me do 2 of the 20. And that would tell us whether there's a limit on how many of each one that we can have, right? So then it brings me back here. Of course, I'm on a totally another matrix over here. So I'm helping fill out this other matrix over here. All right, so you can add as many as you want, as many $20. It seems like you can add as many the other ones that you want. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get a 50 while I can, because I want a placement in that matrix. You can kind of play around with it. There's no set way. Obviously, it seems like there's no set way on how to do it. But each one of these pool rewards are different. I want to take some time to talk about that real quick. So at that $50 level, right? That pool rewards level is 405 USDT. Say if we went to the 500 level, of course, as you go higher, there's going to be less people. That's just how it historically has worked, and I believe that's probably how it's working now. But you can see the difference in the pool rewards. Look at the pool rewards in there. It's 8,850 bucks. And we'll figure out kind of how that works as this thing continues to grow. Literally, this is our first day. I don't exactly know what day this platform started, but I can find that information out for sure. So you can kind of just play around. I still have, some money to use. So I can get $100 one, but you have to at least have one package to be able to go to your Teams tab, right, and get your link. If you ever wanted your link, you have to be able to go ahead and get that that $20 package. What they also have here is a Telegram. Is this a Telegram group? Not quite a Telegram group. I guess this is where you can. Well, let me find out. Okay. So that's not exactly what I thought it was, but we can figure out what that is a little later. All right. Or it may be a place that I'm able to put in my Telegram or something. I don't know. Anyway, this is the link, and this is the link that will be in the description below. Under if you want to be if you are interested in GPBOTS, it'll be there for you below. What I'm going to do now is I am going to, and of course I have already purchased a couple 20s, a 50, on 100. What I want to do is I want to show you how to add funds. All right. So I have some funds that I would like to add. Right. So here are the different options you have to add funds. They have this PIX deposit. I'm not sure for those of you that know what PIX is for fiat. They allow you to do that. I have not used that. Let's just click on it. They have the licenses here for you to choose. And I guess if you have PIX, you can use that to go ahead and do that. All right. Now I don't have PIX, so I'm not going to go too deep into that. They have Bitcoin. They have LTC, which is Litecoin. They have Ethereum. They have USDT BEP20. They have USDT TRC20, and they also have BUSD BEP20. All right. All of that is here for us to make a deposit. What I would like to do is I am going to make a deposit of just south of 5,000 more with USDT. Says, attention, do not close this window or exit the page until your deposit is confirmed. All right, so they have some different stuff that you can, I guess they're gonna send me a code to my phone, and they're gonna send me a code to my email address. So I'm gonna stop the share for right now while I get this information in. Let's see here, email. And this just talks about, this just gives us an opportunity to talk about and share some of the security levels that they have here. I don't see a regular 2FA, like a Google Authenticator type 2FA, but I definitely do see where they have this form of two-factor authentication. And it seems to take a little bit of time to get the message in. Let me see. I don't want to prolong this video too far, but it's pretty simple. All right. And what I will do when my codes come in is I will go ahead and I will import that. And then on the next video that I do, you'll get a chance to see that. But it's a very simple process. They have securities in place that make sure that you're putting in the right information, or that you are who you say you are. And the deposit system is very easy. It's a wallet address they put up that you will send your crypto to. It will then reflect in your back office, and then you are able to purchase packages. All right. The reasons I wanted to get ahead of this. Okay. The global matrix system, very, very important for those of you that are sharers, that even maybe not sharers. If you just wanted to put yourself in position in the beginning to be in a matrix like this that could grow just based on the efforts of the people that are actually out here talking about this thing, right? Because each package has its own matrix. So at the $20 level, 50, 100, 200, whatever the level is, whatever the package level is, there is a matrix for that specific level. And as it fills out, it has a pool that you can be a part of. And we're going to learn more about that as we go. The passive side, for those of you that are not interested in sharing this, it is a maximum up to 1% per day, which at best case scenario, if there's 30 days in a month, that's 30% a month passive without even having to do anything. So that's a pretty decent return. Just talking about what it could do for you. Of course, if it lasts, nobody knows the day nor the hour these platforms are going to be here today or gone tomorrow. So assess that risk for yourself. You guys know how we get down. We've already assessed the risk, and pretty soon when we do another video and we've gone through some of these security measures that they have in place for this platform, GPBOTS, you'll be able to see what we have decided to do, and we'll show you guys that in the back office. Remember, if you want to share this, you must have gotten your own package already. So you got to put your money where your mouth is if you're going to be a person that's sharing this opportunity. But with the minimum package being $20, I mean, I'm not here to shortchange $20, but I think that's pretty attainable for everyone. With that being said, put your 2FA on all the platforms that will allow you and all your wallets, because crypto is indeed the wild, wild west. If you ain't strapped, you're bound to get hacked. All right. Ask me how I know. It's not very fun at all. If you like this content, hit subscribe. You want to be notified, hit the bell. Please, sir, please, ma'am, don't get scammed by the WhatsApp man. If he gets you, there's nothing I can do to help you. Stay diligent and vigilant in this space and in the comment section. Ladies and gentlemen, this is GPBOTS. This is us just getting started. We never claim to know everything when we first get started. We are not here to convince you to do this. This is just us showing you what we have decided to do and the reasons why we have decided to do it. And of course, you guys can make your own decisions going forward about what you would decide to do. But we will be bringing our journey and talking about the ups and the downs of GPBOTS here at BOJ. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.